Okay guys, I'm back. Here's my battery. It turns out my other one looks like it's more than halfway dead at the moment. Alright, so I got the knife here again. It's not all the way sharp, okay? But it's a sufficient edge for most people. I think most people will be happy with an edge that cleanly slices phone book paper. I don't know how long that took, but my battery was dying out. I'm guessing maybe I spent 10 or 15 minutes there. But it's actually very sharp. It's not quite to the place where I normally like to stop at. There's a very slight burr at the tip here. Let me try testing with the paper towel here. Okay, it's slicing with the paper towel, but not as easily as I would like. It's going clean though, so there's really not much of a burr, but it's not as sharp as I would normally like to see it. But I will stop the test there because that is the degree to which most people will consider their edge sharp, is once it can easily and cleanly slice phone book paper and slice through a paper towel. Now I can take it to my loaded strop here, okay, and I can do a few passes on here. But the purpose of this test was really just to show that you can do it from a very dull edge with ceramics and a good amount of time, but also that you can sharpen a new modern super steel with a $30 ceramic sharpener. And I have about 4 diamond stones and a few ceramic stones and a few silica carbide stones and a few Arkansas stones. They're just something I amassed over the years of trying to find out what works best. The first sharpener I ever had was a diamond sharpener from Easy Lap. And then the next one I got was an Arkansas stone, and I was able to get sharp edges with both of them. But it wasn't until I got the ceramic where my sharpening skills really improved. And I was just so impressed when I got that first Spyderco bench stone. All right, so I stropped off the edge a little. I did a little more stropping than I normally do. I wasn't paying attention. But you can see it cuts through the paper towel a little easier now, because it cleaned off any remaining burr in there. I wasn't focusing on the angle though, so there you go. You see it's cutting. And you saw, just for a recap, I dulled the knife by pressing really hard 2 cuts directly into the Lansky diamond stone here. That's a fine, the fine model, okay? 6 inches by 2 inches. And then I did the sharpening on the Spyderco double stuff. And this all the sharpening was done on the medium side, okay? This medium stone is by no means aggressive, okay? This is a very slow stone to sharpen with. If I were to compare this to diamond, I would say it's probably equivalent to the extra fine or the extra fine DMTs. That's probably about as close as I could analyze on here. Because even this medium on here, it's far smoother than the DMT fine. So that's that. I just wanted to show you guys that it can be done and it's not very difficult. And if you don't have a strop at home, what you can do is slip your double stuff right back in here, and then you can use this as a strop. And you know, you could even load this up if you wanted to with some compound. Just go to your hardware store and buy some buffing compound. Let's see, I don't have it with me on the table here, but it's just a little cylinder, and they're pretty cheap. And then you could just load this up actually and use this as a strop. I've never loaded this up, but you could. I just was now thinking about that. But this actually is a very sharp edge actually now. Let me see if it'll cut arm hair. I hardly have any arm hair left. Oh yeah. You know what? That's actually I wouldn't call it hair. It's hair shaving sharp, and I would say almost hair popping sharp, and it's hair popping sharp on parts of the blade. Actually, you know what? That is hair popping sharp. The back part here, from here to here, I have hair popping sharp, and from here to here, it's arm hair shaving sharp, very sharp, but not quite popping hairs as much as the back part is. So that just goes to show that I still, to this day, don't do the tip as well as I do the back part of the knife. But yeah, if I spend even just another minute, I could have this all hair popping sharp. So that's it. I will try to post this video as soon as I can. Thanks guys, bye.